Good morning from another day here in Madeira. So we've just woken up quite early and we've just jumped in the car because we are going off to try and hike, although you might see outside the window it is chucking it down. But today we had planned to do walk 9, which is the most famous walk in Madeira, which is going from Pico Areerio to Pico Ruivo, which is the famous one you will have seen on Instagram and stuff. But the weather's not good, but we're going to drive up there anyway and see if maybe the weather's any better higher up, potentially. See if the clouds have passed, or maybe we just can go through the clouds, but let's see. So that's what we're going to do today. If the weather's rubbish, we'll maybe go down into the city this afternoon to explore Funchal. So we've just driven an hour and a half to start walk 9 of our trip, but this is the weather today. Don't really know what's going on because the last 2 days we've had the most beautiful sunshine. I guess it's because this island is a tropical island, it is an island by itself, so I guess the weather will just do what it wants to do. And we got up early this morning hoping that by the time we maybe climbed up to 1,000 meters and higher, 1,800 we are here, that maybe there would be a cloud inversion, but we are still very much in the clouds. So yeah, this is our view. We won't be doing walk 9, which is Pico Areerio to Pico Ruivo today, just because it's not safe in this weather. But this is travelling for you, so we're going to make do with what we've got, and we're going to just try and go to the viewpoint, not that we'll be able to see anything, and then make our way back down into Funchal and see if it's any better down there. But we will make do with what we have got. Views for days. Look at this. So we've just jumped in the cable car, as you can see. This cable car is actually 3,200 metres long, and we go up about 550 odd metres, so it's pretty long, pretty high. A great rainy day activity to do, as we've found out, because the weather is not playing ball today. So yeah, we've come into Funchal and we've jumped in the cable car, and we're going to head up the mountain, see what the weather's doing up there. I don't know if you can see, there's on the sandwich. But yeah, you can see the mist, can you see, here, of it descending back onto the island. So let's go and see what we can find. As the weather is rubbish and we've just got the cable car up here, we've just sat down and decided to do a bit of a food tour of Funchal. So we have just spotted something right next to the cable car, and we had a look on the reviews and they said the pancakes were amazing, so we're going to go in and see if we can find some pancakes. So we've got chorizo mix, traditional Portuguese chorizo, and then we've got sweet potato dish that was recommended. Right, third stop on our food tour of Funchal is a gelateria or ice cream parlour that's been recommended to us. So let's go and see if we can find some yummy ice cream. Good morning from our fourth day here in Madeira. We've had a bit of a slow morning, had a lie-in today. Wasn't up at 6-7 a.m. like yesterday, and we've had a late breakfast, just chilled a little bit, and now we've headed out from our accommodation to go and do another 1 or 2 hikes today. I think we're going to be doing the Fanal circuit, which is walk 7 or 8, I can't remember which number it was now, which is about 1 to 2 hour hike in the Fanal Forest, which looks really cool, very misty, and as soon as it's raining a little bit this morning, we thought it would be a good hike to do in this kind of moody Madeiran weather. So we're going to go and do that first, and then we're going to go have a pit stop, maybe try and find a viewpoint, get some lunch, and then later on, weather dependent, we are going to go and do one of the other walks, which I think was walk 6, which is Cape Jorau, which is one of the most popular viewpoints in Madeira, but we're going to turn it into a bit of a hike. All the information is in the pack that Inntravel provided us, so yeah, that's our plan for today. Hopefully the weather holds out. It's a little bit wet right now, but regardless of the weather, we will be hiking a little bit today, so let's go. We are at Fanal Forest. It is a little bit wet, a little bit moody here, but the mist has not descended yet, so we're going to start our trail. I think it's about 5 kilometers, about an hour and a half. Got it going on all trails, and we've got the paper version as well, just in case we lose signal. So yeah, we're going to walk. This is our view right now. Gonna go find some funky looking trees, basically, because this place is well known for being, well, having weird looking trees that are all like pointing in different directions and look like animals and things like that. So let's go see. Husband. Windy. My hero. I need to do it tighter. We just went all the way up there and then made our way all the way back down to here. A couple of kilometres into the hike, so we've decided to have some lunch. This is the packed lunch that came with our accommodation. Every morning they prepared us a little picnic, sandwich, chocolate, that kind of thing. Weather warning. Here we go. I lost him. No idea. Just very quickly, whilst we've got a bit of a break in the cloud forest, effectively, just come down to Cabo Gurao, which is one of the highest viewpoints, cliff edges in the world. So let's go have a look.
Don't you wait until the morning light, the morning light. Far away until you're out of sight, you're out of sight.
So of course, the minute we decided to leave the cafe, the clouds opened up, and so I just ran down. It was €2 to get in, and there were some pretty cool views of this area, so would recommend. It's pretty cheap, and definitely add it to your list in Madeira. Our last dinner in Madeira.
We've gone big.
Morning from our last and 5th day here in Madeira. So we have just checked out of our accommodation and we are now heading into Funchal again. We're going to go to Monte, where the famous Maderian toboggan wicker basket experience is. Fortunately, we don't have time to do it today because our flight is in only around 2 hours time, but we're quickly going to divert over to have a watch and see other people going on the baskets, because we didn't get a chance to do it on this trip, unfortunately, but I will be back to do it at some point next year, hopefully with Outdoor Adventure Girls. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here and let you know, and then we're going back to the airport and then flying home. So had such a great time with Inntravel. We managed to get some good hikes in despite the wet weather at times, and we've also got to explore Funchal, take the famous cable car. We're going to go and watch the toboggans now, and we've eaten some amazing food as well as staying at a beautiful accommodation for the last 5 days. So yeah, let's go.